What's up? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hey, I said it from the jump this time. Welcome to, and if you're watching me, you're supporting me, and I appreciate that. I got a question to ask. Do you believe in aliens? I believe in aliens. But then again, I don't believe in aliens. You understand that? I do believe in aliens, but I don't believe in aliens. Let me try to explain. I'm kind of one of those cats who I'm one of those cats who I try to find the truth, or try to get as close as I can to what I think is the truth. And over the years, I've developed an understanding that most of what we're being told is either untrue or misdirection. Let's get into it. So, they supposedly had a crash in 1947 near Roswell, New Mexico, of a UFO and its crew. I don't want to get into it fully, it'll take too long, but they found some deceased beings, and supposedly one was alive. Okay, that's the rumor. Plus, there's also these crazy sightings. I don't know why we can't see one here in the city I live, or even Savannah, where I'm from. I don't know why we can't actually see a UFO like all of these other people do. But anyway, when I say that I do believe in aliens, but I don't believe in aliens, this is what I mean. I hardly believe any of what we've been told because they are not trustworthy. And when the same people do everything they can to suppress you, not oppress, suppress your thinking. When they do all they can to suppress your thinking, it's going to be hard to trust them at any point. So I don't believe anything that's been. Now, there are some things that I have put together or gleaned together from what has been reported or shown, and people who are speaking in opposition. And I'll get to that too, because there are some people that are saying that what we're seeing, for the most part, isn't always a UFO or UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena is what they're calling it now. They switched it from UFO, from unidentified flying object, to UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. I believe that's how it goes. But there's people pushing back, like this one guy, Dr. Stephen Greer. I personally, I think he's about money, but he's also put out some good points, like saying everything we seeing up there ain't from another world. Okay, and we could talk about that because I want to. I do believe that something crashed in 1947 near Roswell, New Mexico. I do believe that happened. I also believe that a lot of the other reported crashes really happened. I do believe that a lot of wreckage has been collected by this government, or people who supposedly represent this government. I believe all of that. The thing I don't believe is when they get on TV and they get on camera and say we're being visited. Our consciousness has not evolved to the point that we could actually really leave this planet, despite what they told you. Okay, I do not believe they've been physically to the moon. No. Why I don't believe that? Because I do believe that the Van Allen belt is real. I do believe that the galaxy is on Orion's belt. and we really sitting in a bag of marbles. Our marble is sitting in another bag of marbles. Okay, I really believe that sometimes, but that's just to give you an analogy. We can't leave this planet. Whoever put us here, whoever set all this up, they got it to where the next star system that looks like it may be inhabitable is too far for you to get to. They got it to where even the next closest planet, Mars, is too far to get to. I bank solely on what I feel is the truth when I have researched the Van Allen belt and the effect it might have on not just a so-called spaceship, but a person or a so-called space traveler or astronaut. Okay. I don't think we could survive that physically, no matter what we riding in. So, and I don't think they fixed that in the 1960s. Okay. On top of that, they hit you with the real okie doke when they tell you they have no real interest in going to the moon now. You know, and plus they lost the some of the technology or whatnot to go to the moon. Yeah, they spinning us with that. I don't believe none of that. All right, and also, if we can't leave this planet, and our understanding only goes back to so far, okay. Also, we haven't mapped the entire globe physically, okay? There are so many places on the planet we cannot get to and have not been to, so they say, okay? So if all of these things are in effect, how can you say that this species or any other species is visiting us when you don't know if they've been here all the time, and when you see them going to and fro, they just leaving home and coming back? Okay, that's why I don't believe all of the BS they give us with that, because I just feel like it's a scam. I mean, it's total misdirection. They've been calling these people visitors before they had any idea of what they say, of what was going on. Okay, you can't you really misleading the people when you don't have enough knowledge about the solar system. And then all of your knowledge, none of it is hands-on. Okay, you ain't been to Saturn, but you know it got rings. Okay, but that's all you really know until you send a probe there to bring back something physical, something tangible from said planet. All right. Yes, you may have done that with a planet, maybe not. All I know is you ain't been to no moon. Okay, and you really spinning us with this visitor thing. You don't know enough about what's going on with human beings to say. You don't even know why there's different species or different races of people. You don't even if you don't, you ain't put that information out. Okay, so but you can call something that you don't understand also a visitor. Nah, that entity or whatever that is that's flying around up there and diving deep into the ocean and coming out of the ocean and flying in the air, you know, all of this capability you claim you don't have, you know what I mean? And that's another thing, like Dr. Greer is saying, you know, a lot of the misdirection that we get, and also with like the government allowing certain people to come out and speak about what they supposedly know about programs or dealings with beings from another planet with this country, okay? And it's really all a bunch of spin. The Lou Elizondo dude, I just think a lot of these, especially the David Grush dude, these are all people, Richard Doty, these are all people who had the job of spinning you, now coming out saying, hey, you guys were right and this and that, but the government said that I'm allowed to talk about this right here, and I'm allowed to talk about that right there, even though I don't work for them no more. That's bull. That's bull. And everything I'm saying is just how it went down. As far as I know, I think my first live is going to be about the visitor thing and being a misdirection, for sure. That's probably going to be my first live. And if you've been with me this long, yo, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Salute. I appreciate you.
You're my taste and chocolate.